Hi, this is Christy with Cultivating Calm. I wanted to talk to you today just a little bit about energy exchange. So, I want you just to imagine that you're in the grocery store and you have a cart full of groceries for the week. And the person behind you comes up and they have, let's say they have 3 items in their hand. So, you think, well, it would be kind of me to just see if they would like to go in front of me. And so you're thinking about them waiting for you. And listen, you have the right to go in front of them. You were first. But you just think, oh, that would be kind to let them go ahead of me. So you do. You ask them, would you like to go in front of me? You turn and you smile, and they're like, well, thank you. That was really kind. I didn't mind waiting, but I appreciate it. So they go in front of you. I want you to think about like that energy exchange of just thinking about somebody else. It can be just like even just a smile that helps somebody in the day. It doesn't even mean that you have to give them your place in line in the grocery store. But when we have an exchange of just because, right? Just because we're being kind, and we're doing this exchange to even a stranger, or it could be somebody in your family or somebody that you love. But I want you to just think about this in this example from somebody that you're never going to see again, and this one act of kindness, that energy exchange. Just imagine a little white light that like is connected to them. Okay. So it doesn't mean that that white light will expand and grow, but it gives them an opportunity for more kindness to grow within them. It doesn't mean that every time we do something kind, that that's going to be exchanged with somebody else and it will continue to repeat. But the more kindness that somebody's shown, it actually like opens them up to then share kindness with others. So I want you just to think about that little white light that we exchange in a nice smile, holding the door, offering somebody your seat, whatever it is, that little bit of kindness actually grows and multiplies. And or it gives an opportunity for more light, more kindness, more grace to actually go where that light is and expand. So now I want you to think about sometimes those exchanges, and we're human. This is going to happen to everybody. I am not saying that I don't have these moments, because I absolutely do. We all do, and we're all having this human experience, right? So I want you to think about this. Now you're in traffic, somebody's cutting you off the road, and you want to just like scream and yell at them, and you want to just really have like negative energy going towards this car that just cut you off. Okay, so I want you to think about that energy exchange as that it's like that, that dark gooey substance that actually kind of can stick to people like oil, right? Where it leaves like a slimy residue. So, have you ever walked in a room after there's been like tense words, and you think, "Oh, the air feels really thick here. It really feels tense. I can actually feel like there's tension here, and I don't actually know why." You walk in and you're like, "Oh, it feels like uncomfortable here. I'm not quite sure why." Okay? So, sometimes stuck negative energy can feel almost thick, can feel almost dense. And when we have those exchanges, it actually can leave a little dark, little oily residue on somebody. That's like this negativity can also then grow in exchange. So even if we don't agree with somebody or even know about what's going on, or we feel like for some reason that what they've done as like cutting me off in traffic was so rude, it was just so terrible, I can't believe them, they're just like being so idiotic, right? So all of these things, it isn't really our job to try to figure it out for people. But what we can do is that when there's that exchange, breathe and release that frustration and don't connect it to the person that actually was kind of not being as loving or gracious to you. But if we can actually just breathe out that frustration and we can think about, man, no matter what their hard day was or what they're rushing to, or where somebody has not been as kind to really think about them, if we can do that, right? If we can just start showing people a little bit of neutrality, a little bit of grace, that it actually can help those little pings of the light where people are kind, gracious, and loving expand. So what we're wanting to do, and this is a real big challenge for you, is that when we really feel frustrated, and it's like this energy exchange can be where it's like we want to flip somebody off or like yell and scream at their face. I'm just going to challenge you to breathe it out and actually think about, like, I'm okay, and actually maybe I'm in a better place than that person right now. And so I'm just going to send some love and support. I know that this sounds like it's a hard task to do, but if we can all start by just sending a little bit of love and a little bit of light to people whenever we can, that can grow and it actually can expand. And so it also can help us to recycle some of this stuck negative energy that can collect and grow itself, right? But that if we can return that to the earth and really look at not spreading that negativity, that it can go a long way. So this is Christy at Cultivating Calm. If you haven't yet, I would love for you to support my channel just by liking and subscribing. It helps this free channel for other people to also hear and see the good things that maybe they just need an encouraging word. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you soon.